What's up, everybody? This is Sunko, Korean Bro. Today is December 28th, and today is Tuesday, and 2022, the year is about to come soon. Uh, Tonight, what I'm going to talk about is stock. If you ever watched me in the past months, you already know what I'm going to talk about. And I talked about a few companies last night, and there were some good companies that I got really interested in, and but then mm, because I got not a lot of money. I got no money to invest in to stock, but then I feel like I have to keep myself really interested in stock so that whenever chances come, then I can grab that chance and mm, use the opportunity for my benefit. Anyway, mm, that's about it. And let's briefly go over the news and see what news has come up. Mm. I'm going to look at Yahoo Finance and MarketBeat and Zacks Investments. And first, I'm going to decide some of the articles that I feel like I have to take a look at. Hmm. Facebook stock could get a big boost from Oculus sales analyst. Investors warn Omicron Fed are risk in growing, but Costco may be months away from raising member. Santa Claus rallies off to best start in 20 years. Uh, Kathy Wood expects ARK Invest picks return up to 40% over 5 years despite 2021 slide. Three tech stocks she champions could get you. What will it take to kill this bull market? We'll find out soon. Bullish. These are the 5 best EV stocks to buy and watch now. Wow, 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 wow. Trending tickers, Rivian Automotive, 10% up today, and Facebook Meta Platforms, 10% up. Nvidia, 13% up. Hmm. It's too sad that I have to just look at the stock that goes up recently because there's nothing I can do about it, right? Mm. If I had money, then I would have already invested in these stocks, but then mm. Eh, what can I do, right? Oh, a lot of stock has gone up today. It's too pity that I cannot grab this chance. Hmm. Some of them went down by 7%, like Skills, Fubo TV. Fubo TV went up by like 7% last night, and no wonder it's going down like this by 5%. Uh, 10% up. Rivian Automotive. I wonder what's up with this company. Rivian Automotive. Let's. What else we have? Wallbox, Firm Holdings, 4% up. Hmm. Hmm. I see a lot of green uh, in general. Okay. Enough of looking at the trend of stock, and let's go over articles. 10 biggest renewable energy companies. Mm, AT&T stock is cheap while it's one of Barron's picks for 2022. Is Roblox stock a buy right now after reporting key November metrics? Uh, is Nvidia stock a buy? Cheap giant offers new buy point after UBS calls it top pick. Uh, mm, mm. Analyst report ARK and VASH stocks to buy and watch. 7 stocks that Kathy Wood's ARK ETFs own. Is PayPal stock a buy right now? After hitting a 52-week low, what will it take to kill this bull market? The Vanguard Consumer Staples ETF could end the year above $200. Tesla stock flashes buy signal as strong Q4 delivery seen. Tesla stocks rallies again but can't hold gains above a key Fibonacci retracement level. Clean energy giant FSA acquires Scottsdale software company. Two under the radar SPAC stocks with over 60% upside potential. Global markets where stock prices rise and strong US holiday sales. Rivian stock 3 things the EV maker's CEO wants investors to know. Is Pfizer stock a buy as FDA authorizes COVID pill amid Omicron dominance? Stock market today, with Applied Materials acting bullish, this option trade offers lower risk exposure to AMS stock. Omicron is wreaking havoc while investors are calm. Tesla stock is having one of its best years ever. It wasn't easy. AI self-driving cars pave way for Nvidia's continued growth. Big money is eyeing metals over oil as mining assets soar. China pursues self-reliance, making chips fueling global needs. Is Verizon stock about high dividend? War shares take their cue from stronger Wall Street. Gold hits more than 1 month peak as dollar subsides. Best growth stocks to buy and research. I was devastated to find out my husband led a double life. He secretly stored $50K in bank Bitcoin account with his girlfriend. Well, nonsense. Okay, enough of looking at the articles that I want to read, and let's literally like read this aloud and see what I have to pay attention to. Facebook stock could get a big boost from surging Oculus sales analyst. Meta's latest Oculus VR handset, the Quest 2 appears to have been a hot gift to this holiday season, underscoring one reason why shares of the social media giant remain a buy. Based on new research by Phil on Tuesday, the Oculus app was the #1 most downloaded app in the App Store on Christmas Day. Oculus app was the number one most downloaded app in the App Store on Christmas Day. Oculus downloads and daily active users on Christmas Day surged 70% and 90% respectively from the prior year. The gains are impressive in the sense that Quest 2 isn't cheap and nearly $400. We view this massive uptick in app usage as evidence that the improved slate of games and experience is resonating with users and that Quest 2 sales are likely to surprise. Quest 2s were a popular gift in our households this Christmas with Super Hot and 11 table tennis among our favorite games to that. It seems that Oculus, the name, Oculus seems to be a game. Probably it's well made. That's why people keep looking for it. Um, as teens spend an increasing amount of time on services like Snap, TikTok, Roblox, and Fortnite, it is becoming more challenging for FB to attract and retain younger users. We believe that Quest 2 could serve as an on ramp for attracting these users as they can more easily be introduced to FB's diverse offering of games, experiences, and social platforms. We also see Oculus' mainstream success as a potential catalyst for game developers to work more closely with FB. Oculus, it seems that it's a game that a lot of American kids play. And next, investors warn Omicron federal risk and a growing but slowing economy. Mm. Major indexes are poised to end the year boosted by the Santa Claus rally effect, as the market shrugs off concerns associated with surging COVID-19 case numbers across the US and the world. But according to NJ-based financial services from Hand and Walsh, the Omicron variant remains among the top uncertainties in the market heading into the new year, regardless of whether investors are currently interpreting as such. Kathy would expect ARK Invest peaks to return up to 40% over 5 years, despite 2021 slide. Now, it's been going down continuously. Even I invested some money uh, into this ARK Invest, and then it went down continuously. Uh, but it's okay because I really believe in my decision. So it's gonna go up soon. So three tech stocks she champions could get you in on a rebound. Let's see. Kathy Wood, the stock picker, with near superhero status as the head of Or Invest, says investors should see the performance dip this year for her trademark fund as an opportunity, not a flop. Shares in the disruption and growth focused ARK Innovation ETF are down more than 20% in 2021. Yes, indeed. In December 17 blog post, Wood characterizes the slide as innovation stocks entering deep value territory. Okay, deep value territory. She expects a significant rebound with large investments in key disruptive technologies, potentially delivering a 30 to 40% compound annual rate of return over the next 5 years. Wood wrote that only one other time in ARK's history at the end of 2018 has our research suggested such an optimistic growth potential over the next 5 years. She championed three tech companies. Let's see if they offer investors more than a discount. You might even decide to grab one with some of your extra cash. Zoom exploded into public consciousness in 2020, quickly becoming many individuals and businesses' preferred method of safely distanced communication. But investors have backtracked at lightning speed. Since October 2020, Zoom stock has shed an eye-watering 65% of its value since then. Has shed an eye-watering 65%. Here's the thing, though, Zoom is still crushing it. Annualized revenue during the third quarter of 2021 was $4.2 billion, or 58.4% higher than in quarter two 2020. Back when Zoom was just breaking through, Wood doesn't see Zoom as some flashy in the pan meme stock. She sees it as a transformative enterprise communication solution that's here to stay. The company says it's focused on future growth projects over stock price, a video engagement center for direct company to consumer communications, Zoom whiteboard for collaboration, live translation and transcription services, and a partnership with Oculus, the virtual reality system maker owned by Facebook. DocuSign, yes. Uh, it's been 20% up since I put some money in it. Uh, DocuSign was indeed a moneymaker. From my point of view, DocuSign is another company that has changed how business is done worldwide. The pandemic amplified the need for contactless remote signatures, a technology DocuSign dominated before COVID first arrived. It's now widespread. B2B services provider Inlift says more than 13,000 companies use DocuSign. Yet the company stock is getting hammered. Yes, that's right. As a reaction to the company's muted growth projection for quarter four. But its quarter three was a success. Revenue and earnings per share both outdid estimates. DocuSign's annualized revenue during the quarter was a healthy $2.2 billion. T-Doc, Teladoc. It's a new company. Okay, Teladoc. T-Doc. T-Doc. It's already in my watch list. Wow, 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 wow. It's now 93, but then estimated target a year after is 158. Hmm. Let's see what they offer. Teladoc, a leader in virtual care and telehealth, rode into 2021 with the kind of momentum investors love to see. But it's been downhill since February. Teladoc shares are trading for around $94 a piece. That's about 68% less than they were fetching in early February. As with Zoom and DocuSign, there are questions around whether Teladoc can keep growing at a pace worth betting on. If people grow more comfortable receiving healthcare virtually, it should lead to wins for a company. Teladoc's third quarter revenue, $522 million, was 81% higher than the same period a year ago. Total client visits topped 3.9 million for quarter three, 37% more than quarter three 2020. Kathy Wood has helped make investors a lot of money, but predicting the future isn't something she or any other investors has figured out. Could innovative tech investments lead to massive gains? Sure, they could also flame out. The kind of uncertainty is baked into this kind of investing. If you're more comfortable with a more reliable long-term hold, finite might be more your speed. Okay, that's enough. These are the 5 best EV stocks to buy and watch now. What are the 5 companies that authors pick? Let's see, what do we have here? But most of the new EV stocks have neither. They include Fisker, Canoe, Faraday, Future, Lordstown, and Zouch. In fact, many of these EV startups aren't producing or delivering electric vehicles yet. Hmm. Here are the top rated electric vehicle makers: Tesla, General Motors, Ford, BYD, Xpeng. Hmm, not a good article. Rivian Automotive. Now it's $107 a piece. Uh, it's probably gonna go up again. I know. Um, It's estimated target a year after is 134. Mm. 10 biggest renewable energy companies. Mm, I'm not like energy kind of guy. AT&T stock is cheap. Why it's one of Barron's peaks for 2022. 13-year low. Wow. There's a price for cheap stocks have shone amid global semiconductor shortages, but some of the biggest names are looking pricey. Nvidia is the best performer year to date in the Felix Semiconductor Index, where stocks has returned roughly 130% this year. It now trades at 57.9 times estimated 2022 earnings. That's pricey, even to the stock's bulls. Is Roblox stock a buy right now after reporting key November metrics? One of the hottest metaverse stocks, soaring more than 40% after its latest earnings report. Is Roblox stock a buy right now? Roblox. It's already added to my watch list. Skeep is people stock a buy right now after hitting a 52-week low. 52-week. That's about a year and a month. PayPal. Is PayPal added to my watch list? PayPal. PayPal. PayPal Holdings. Nope, it's not added. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Mhm. Over the past months, it's been downhill since August 1st this year, and now it's $192 a piece. Great opportunity, and first target estimate 275. Scottsdale Software Company, Clean Energy. It looks like this is interesting article. Clean energy giant Enphase acquires Scottsdale software company Enphase. Sounds familiar, right? Enphase. Enphase Energy Inc. I feel like it's already added. Yes, it is. 188, 260. Great chance again. Uh, what did they do? A clean energy giant FSA acquired Scottsdale uh, software company. The focus on clean tech industry service has been acquired by California renewable energy giant. Ah, I have to pay $4 to read this article. Then nope. Two under the radar SPAC stocks with over 60% upside potential. Heading into the last week of 2021, the S&P 500 is up this year by 26%. Okay, it's been an impressive performance, one that has prompted a wave of new entries to the public trading markets. Leaving aside traditional IPOs for now, we'll take a look at SPAC transactions, the special purpose acquisition companies that offer an alternate route for companies' public debut. So far this year, we've seen a record number of SPAC transactions, over 600, which have raised an aggregate of more than $144 billion in fresh capital. On a word of caution, however, 62% of that total came in the first quarter of the year. The drop off is due to increased scrutiny from the SEC, which has been moving to a tougher posture on rules around how underwriters, boards of directors, and sponsors of SPAC structures fees, issue projections, and disclose conflicts. Those risks are real. Some two-thirds of or more of SPAC combos lose share value investor money in their first year of public trading. Spartan Acquisition Corporation or SPAC. Hmm. Okay, skip. Review and stock three things that EV maker CEO wants investors to know. The EV maker Rivian released its first ever earnings report as a public company on December 17. Here, some highlights from CEO's remarks. Has a $92 billion market cap, even as it had produced only 652 vehicles and delivered 386 of those at the close of its first quarter as a public company. The company, of course, isn't trading based on what it has done so far, but instead on what investors expect the brand to deliver. That's still a very high bar for the company to reach, as its market cap exceeds that of both Ford and General Motors. Hmm. Rivian has ambitions beyond profit. Like Tesla, see Elon Musk scale and sees EVs as more than just a way to earn a profit. He's pretty passionate, or at least he appears to be, about the impact his company can make on the environment. Hmm. Manufacturing may be the biggest challenge. Rivian has ambitions, plans, and it has to move quickly to achieve its goals and not see its market cap plummets. Amazon backed Rivian early and has placed a huge order for launch, but it can back out of taking delivery if the EV company can't deliver on its promises. Hmm. With applied materials acting bullish, this option trade offers lower risk exposure to AMS stocks. Since I have experience in working with employees from AMET, AMET, whenever articles about AMET pops up, it really makes me interested in reading this. AMET was added to Swing Trader last week of as a full position after stock bounced from the 50-day moving average. The stock broke out of a base Monday too. Looks like technical trading. Hmm. Best growth stocks to buy in research. What do we have? Find the best growth stocks to buy starts with knowing what winning stocks looks like before they make a big run. To understand what to look for, use a checklist hiding the 7 traits of top growth stocks and check IBD screens to see which stocks are showing those same traits right now. By focusing on the so-called cane slim traits that the top performing stocks typically display in the early stages of a big move, IBD screens like IBD 50, SAC leaders, and IBD BCAP 20 have a track record of outperforming the S&P 500. Okay, IBD staff. It's a advertisement from IBD staff. So skip. No need to look at commercial. What do we have from market beats? And once we done with market beat, I'm going to go over to Zach's investments. Global shares follow Wall Street comeback stocks to buy for 2022. AT&T may offer investors a gift that goes beyond its a juicy dividend. Market beat versus the Molly full comparison. Will the third time be a charm for Apple? Three Santa Claus rally leaders right into January. Three stock approaching buy points in their current basis. Two semiconductors to own for 2022. Is CrowdStrike stock bestowing a rare entry opportunity? Micron set to end the year on a high. Three gold stocks watching 2022 market beats. Peloton stock may finally be a value play. Okay, that's enough. These three stocks are poised to rebound in 2022. Although the major market indices like the S&P 500 are trading at all-time highs to end the year, there are plenty of stocks that face significant selling pressure in 2021 that have yet to rebound. Whether it's business that were hurt by the pandemic, growth stocks that have taken a hit due to upcoming interest rate hikes, or companies in the payment space that have suffered from negative sentiments, there are plenty of companies out there that are still well off their 52-week highs. Some of these beaten up stocks could be in for a comeback as we head into 2022, which means it's not a bad idea to start looking at adding shares. It's also important to remember that the January effect could lead to money rotating out of past winners into areas of the market that offer more upside potential. That's why we put together the following list of 3 comeback stocks to buy for 2022. Disney, and what else we have? Offset Holdings for a few months of 2021, and MasterCard. Huh. Not MasterCard and Disney, but Upstart Holdings. For a few months of 2021, Upstart Holdings stock was unstoppable. The fintech company's fantastic earnings report back in August ignited a rally that sent shares to the stratosphere. Yet Upstart has since given back that entire post-earnings move. Growth-oriented investors should still be interested in adding exposure to this disruptive company, and the stock could be gearing up for a comeback in the coming months. Offset is unique in that it is changing the consumer financing industry with its artificial intelligence lending platform, Upstart Holdings. Hmm. It went down dramatically these days. It went all the way to the point where it says 390, and now it's gone down by huge percent. It's now pointing 160. Mm. The company is helping consumers get across loans at rates of 10% lower than traditional lenders, while also making it easier for banks to choose loan applicants with a lower chance of defaults. Offshore mergers aimed at making the traditional FICO score obsolete, and the company's growth has certainly been impressive. Although the stock price has taken a beating over the last few months, it's worth noting that the company still posted a total revenue of $228 million, up 250% year over year, and originated 362,780 loans for bank partners, up 244% year over year. Three stock approaching buy points in their current basis. Best is a me cap that specializes in less than truckload trucking operations. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, this author seems to love mm, trading in technical terms, because the way I see is that he shows to viewers the charts of each companies, and mm, he says it's now the point where a lot of investors have to put the money in, but I'm not buying it. Okay, uh, I don't go for technical stuff. Yes. What else we have? Two semiconductor stocks to own for 2022. Certainly, Nvidia is in. And what else we have? Nasdaq Advanced Micro Devices. Okay. Nasdaq AMD. AMD. Is it added to my watch lists? Hmm. Nope. Hmm. But it's gonna go to my watch list. Okay. Hmm. Let's see what we have. Macron is one of the ETF's biggest holdings, and with that in mind, let's take a look at two of its close peers, also in the top 10 holdings, and see why they are potentially wealthy additions to your 2022 portfolio. Yesterday, we wrote about how attractive Macron is looking. Hmm, As we close out 2021, with the likes of Mitso and CD both calling it a top peak for the coming year, but they're certainly not alone, attractive semiconductors names. As was pointed out by the latter, business conditions for the industry haven't been this attractive since 2000. After sluggish start to the year, which saw shares drop as much as 25%, through May before they turn around, AMD are looking set to close out 2021 on a high. Mm. When did they have IPO? Uh, 17, the year 17, January 1st. 2017. Now it's 2021, so about 4 years has passed. Okay. Mm, and the author says shares drop as much as 25%, and now is the perfect timing for you to put money in. Okay. Their quarter three earnings had top line revenue up 54% year on year, which was well ahead of the consensus, as was their bottom line earnings per share. Mm. Not really interesting. Paladin stock may finally be a value play. Connected home fitness equipment maker and platform, Palatone stock has been a nasty roller coaster ride for investors. Palatone, okay, Palatone. It was not added. Okay, now it's going to add it to a good one stock list. When did they have IPO? It started the year 2020, December 28th, though just a year before last year. And nasty roller coaster ride for investors. Nasty roller coaster, yeah. Indeed, I see that it's a nasty roller coaster. It went up by a really high percent, 159, and then now it's 36. So, uh, okay. The popular connected fitness company bounced off 17.70 COVID lows to peak at $171 before plunging on the reopening trend back into the 30s. The company has yet to turn a profit, and further issue downside may finally be a value play. Issued downside guidance in its fiscal quarter first 2022 earnings release, which also happened to miss estimates by. Needless to say, investors have been frazzled as the news continues to be negative, including the HBO Max cringeworthy extension of Sex and the City's initial episode showing the main character, Mr. Big, having a fatal heart attack after his patent bike workout, causing shares to collapse into the 30s the next morning. While connected fitness is a part of the new normal, it apparently hasn't completely replaced the benefits of going to a live gym. The company continues to see softer demand, which is causing a reversion in sales, as well as the stock price. However, Peloton is still growing, just not as fast. Just just not as fast. Prudent investors looking for exposure to a leading connected fitness play can watch for opportunistic pullbacks in shares of Peloton to build a position. Conference call takeaways. As you all well know, stay at home and work from home orders, coupled with commercial gym closures, drove massive awareness gains for connected fitness, accelerating an adoption curve that was already well underway. Given the unprecedented circumstances presented by the global pandemic, we said last quarter that modeling the exit from COVID and the massive growth we saw in fiscal 2021 would be a challenging task. And that has certainly proven to be true. Okay, blah, blah, blah. He concluded, as we have said, summer months have traditionally seen lower engagement levels, and we expect our first quarter to represent the trough quarter for engagement for a fiscal year as it has in every non-COVID year in our history. Patent price trajectories. Okay, enough. Hmm. Next. Hmm. Zach's investment. What do we have? 5 ADRs that more than doubled S&P 500. PFP. Stock short. S&P makes a new all-time high in close. Top stock peaks for a week of December 27th. Santa Claus rally underway. Holiday sales surge take advantage with these three strong buys. To office equipment stocks to buy. Best income stocks to buy for December 28th. Top four ranked stocks from a prospering shipping industry. Bear of the day, GameStop. Bear of the day, GameStop, bear of the day. Two office equipment stocks to buy in a prospering industry. Here's why you should hold on to estimated stocks for a new best income stocks to buy for December 28th. Stock soared. S&P makes another new all-time high in close. Stock soared yesterday with the S&P hitting another new all-time high in close. The economy continues to impress. That was underscored with holiday sales rising 8.5%, which was the fastest pace in 17 years. And that comes in spite of rising Omicron case counts and supply chain disruptions. Then again, we all knew that the economy was expected to accelerate into the end of the year, and that's exactly what we're seeing. After quarter three, GDP came in at 2.3%. The Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta put quarter four's estimate at 7.2%, and that should continue fueling the record rally in the stock market. And with December typically being a strong month for stocks, it looks like there's still more upside to go before the year comes to close. Hmm. Okay. Next. Holiday sales surge. Take advantage with these three strong buys. Even if we have Omicron and mm, experts experts guess that economy uh, the future of experts expect that the future economy is not going to be good. Uh, Unlike their expectation, here it says holiday sales surge, um, and author even describes and talks about some of the companies mm, we have to look at, because these holiday sales surge certainly mm, are caused from you know some aspects, right? Three strong buys. Let's see what they are. The Buckle. The Buckle operates as a leading retailer of casual apparel, footwear. No, not clothing industry. Mm. Tilly's Inc. Tilly's operates as a specialty retailer in the action sports industry. No, not apparel industry. Ski. I only did with tech industry. Okay. The Zach's office automation equipment industry participants like Canon and Seiko Aption are gaining from growing demand for coronavirus-led medical equipment systems in the low-mid class of printers. Thanks to the ongoing spike in demand for work from home and online learning, strong capital spending on lithography equipment for memory devices and sensors has been benefiting industry participants. The rapid adoption of Internet of Things and 5G technologies has driven sales of CMOS sensors and communication devices, which bodes well for these companies. Nevertheless, the industry is facing supply chain disruption due to the coronavirus pandemic. Further, coronavirus led remote working is hurting demand for office products. Even if they suffer uh, supply disruptions, their sales are increasing. Hmm. So here it says two office equipment stocks to buy. Mm, Canon is benefiting from strong demand for inkjet printers, particularly in the Asia Pacific market. Seiko Epson, Japan-based Seiko has Zax ranked number two. The company is riding on a strong demand for high-capacity ink tank printers, ink cartridge printers, projectors, and robots. Prospering shipping industry. Not these. Okay. That's enough. Wish I had money, but not this month. Next month, I'll be dividing money into 10, and then uh, I'll be cautiously investing my money whenever I have a chance. Meaning, I'm not gonna invest all of my money all at once. Uh, I'd have a 30 chance or 10 chances, and then each time I'll pay. I'll be spending a little bit of money so that I can grab a lot of chances uh, in 30 days. If I just put all of my money all at once at the beginning of each month, then it's highly likely that I lose some of the chances uh, the rest of the days. So anyway, that's about it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.